Tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything.
The following is a presentation of Burlington Junior Barracudas hockey, live on YouTube.
She's on a break. In comes Charlton. Scores! Now man is behind that centering drive. Loose. They score! Keelan Song. Long shot. Rebound. Loose. Backhand. They score! Sarah Brown opens the scoring for Burlington. Cut out in front of the goal with a shot. Rebound in front of the goal. Great save by Ferguson. Now Chelsea Tiller. Kate Manish shoots. They score!
This town.
In comes Christina Walker. Suter. Walker scores! Moon walks the blue line, throws it on, rebound. They score!
Back, Kate Manish shoots and scores! Throws it back and forth. Oh, what a save! Sarah shoots, scores!
And now the J-Man Farms starting lineup for your Burlington Barracudas, led by head coach Kevin Greco. At forward, number 8, Sarah Manis. At forward, number 83, Dara Brown. At forward, number 95, Caitlin Charlton. On defense, number 20, Kate Manis. On defense, number 22, Lexi Stannett. And the Caledon Trailblazers starting goaltender for your Burlington Barracudas, number 1, Sydney Piper. And the rest of your Burlington Barracudas.
Welcome, friends and family, to Friday, March 21st. Third game of the series with Ottawa Senators versus Burlington Barracudas. The starting lineup for the Ottawa Senators: on forward, number 10, Callie McLean. On forward, number 22, Milan Mullen. On forward, number 24, Zoe Wilson. On D, number 11, Avery Jones. On D, number 77, Kate Dial. And in net, number 41, Cameron Garcia. Head coach Adam Doohan and the rest of your Ottawa Senators. And for your Burlington Barracudas, on forward, number 8, Sarah Manis. On forward, number 83, Dara Brown. On forward, number 95, Caitlin Charlton. On D, number 20, Kate Manis. On D, number 22, Lexi Stanis. And in net, number 1, Sydney Pyburn. And the rest of your Burlington Barracudas, led by head coach Kevin Greco. If everyone is able to stand for the national anthem, and please remove your hats. Thank you.
Well, on the eve that the Women's World Championship roster for Team Canada is announced, we get to watch some future hopefuls to make that roster. It's Game 3 of this 5-game series between the Ottawa Senators and your Burlington Barracudas. It's the first playoff game Mainway Arena has seen for this level of hockey since March of 2020. And that, of course, was the end of that up until this point. The first playoff series ever in the U22 Elite. And Game 3 goes tonight. The series tied at 1. My name is Jared Bapty. Happy to be back here, filling in for Jaden Ho, who is indisposed tonight as we are underway with Burlington in their blue jerseys with blue and orange trim. And Ottawa with their white jerseys with red and black trim. An early icing right away. Starting in net for Ottawa, Cameron Garcia, who is the winner of the game for the Ottawa Senators. That would have been in Game 2. Burlington took Game 1 4-1, and then Burlington almost came back in Game 2, but fell 5-4. And Garcia was the one in net for that one. 4 goals Burlington has scored against both Ottawa goaltenders. Meanwhile, Mackenzie Ferguson was in net for both those games. Sydney Pyburn gets the nod tonight. She'll handle the puck in just a moment, donning new orange stripes on her pads in support of her team in these playoffs. Wrap round back of the net to the near side and up the boards and out to center. It's taken by Jayla Carter, ripped right back into the offensive zone. Stopped behind the net by Garcia and picked up by Sydney Burkett. Up that far side and not out, held in by Kaylee Tiller. So the near side, Ottawa will try again. That's lifted out and all the way down the ice. Not enough for an icing, though, as Chelsea Tiller retrieves it there. Out through center now. Couldn't hit her sister Kaylee cleanly with that pass as she goes off for the change. Pass through the middle now to Chloe Martineau, who dumps it in. Tiller goes after it, sends it to the far side for Carter. And Carter now tried to lift that up and out to center, but it was knocked down by Brooke Mulvihill. Cleared out to center on the second attempt, though, as Ali Passetti's driven into the boards with no call. Right in front of the score bench as well, as Martineau throws a weak shot on net. Second one doesn't go, as that was blocked in front. Pyburn made the first save. Ottawa trying to set up now. That shot is blocked by Carter in that far corner, taken by Mulvihill. She's taken to the boards and taken down by Passetti. Maybe some revenge there for the hit that was delivered at center ice. 4 players try to dig the puck out. Carter comes out with it, tries to hit Bianca Hart with a breakout pass, but it was just too far in front of her. Mackenzie Clark over the blue line as the Ottawa Senators get a change. Clark trying to delay and get some help as she tried to throw that in front, but it was off a stick. Carter's got it again. Now it's down in the Burlington zone, sent to the line, gloved down by Jordan Mulvihill, but it is a hand pass. Face-off taken by Ottawa, carried in by Malaya McMullen, and the shot is gloved by Sydney Pyburn, and she hangs on to that one. So it'll be a triple header weekend if we have to, of course. It's now a best-of-3 series with the teams splitting both games in Ottawa. Burlington technically has home ice advantage in this series as Dara Brown tries to fire that one, but it's off a body and wide, and it's taken and held by Garcia. So yes, Burlington with the 8th seed, Ottawa the 9th seed. Burlington technically did have home ice advantage, but because of the distance, we elected to go games 1 and 2 in Ottawa and then have the remaining up to 3 games here. And of course, we will have a game 4 tomorrow, just regardless of the result of tonight's game, and then we'll see if we need a game 5 as Kaylee Tiller is tripped on her entrance into the zone. No call. In front for Eden Gowing, but she couldn't pull the trigger there. Gowing on it behind the net, ripped in front for Addie Butler, but she fanned on it. Long shot gloved from Lexi Stannett there, and that's officially the first shot of the game, stopped by Garcia. Just over 16 and a half minutes to go in this first period. Face-off taken by Burkett. Stops up in the near corner and tries to get away from pressure. Deflected out to center, and a race for it now with McKinnon. Kate Manis gets back nicely to block that pass, and the drop pass to the shot there went wide. Brooke Mulvihill's shot is a weak one, but it does get on, so we'll credit Pyburn with a shot against Clark. Holding the near point, sent it round back of the net. Martineau trying to come up with it, left it behind the net again for Mulvihill, and a crowd gathers as Passetti ties her up with Kate Manis. Mulvihill trying to come out with it. Her stick was checked. Up the near wall and not out, though, as the Barracudas can't quite get out to center yet. Kate Manis now for Stannett. That's intercepted. And the centering pass for Wilson doesn't quite work. McMullen can't maintain control of the puck. Lexi Stannett lifts it off the glass and down the ice. Bouncing puck, icing waved off as Bianca Hart goes after it. Taken by Kate Viel. And given off to her defensive partner, and she skates it out through center. It's Jordan Mulvihill, younger sister of Brooke, who recently returned to the lineup as well for the Ottawa Senators. Out through center now, it's Caitlin Charlton. Sarah Manis going to the net, and she received the pass and got a shot away, but it was a sharp angle one. Garcia made the save. Charlton tried to throw it in front again, and it went through the slot. And it couldn't be picked up by Burlington, but they rejected at the red line. Sarah Manis comes in to help. Drops it back for Jayla Carter, and across now for Chelsea Tiller. Return to Carter as they try to break out here through center now. It's Dara Brown. Lanced away from her as it goes back into the area behind the net, and the Barracudas elect to make a change. Bouncing puck all the way out through center, taken and skated on through now by Baresi. And Maddie Delahunt fires it up the far boards and out to center. Gowing poking at it. Couldn't get enough on it to get it all the way into the zone, though, and it's changing hands now on center ice. Clark takes it for Ottawa. Burkip couldn't get it out to center, though. Gowing bumped off the puck. Delahunt kept it alive. Kaylee Tiller in front for Butler, but she couldn't cleanly get her shot away. Her stick was checked by a skate. Chloe Martineau has it stripped away from her and thrown to the open side by Stanek, where no Barracudas were. That's a shot on goal from a sharp angle that's stopped by Pyburn. Hart couldn't lift it out to center, is held in again by Ottawa. And from behind their own net, Delahunt throws it to the open side where no one is once more. Wilson takes it away from Hart, centering it in front, and it goes wide. They try again, though, and that just misses Mulvihill, as Brooke Mulvihill was wide open in the slot as well. Wilson taken into the boards by Stanek, but still maintains control of the puck for now, as it's taken by Delahunt off the boards and to the blue line. Keelan Song able to get that all the way out and down the ice. Icing waved off. Kate Viel left it for her defensive partner, Avery Jones. Up the near side now and out to center. Deflected in by Ottawa, taken by Carter. Wrapped it round to the far side for Keelan Song again to retrieve. She can't get it out, though. McMullen tries to throw it in front, and it goes through the blue paint. This is Clark now. Tried to give off a pass, and it was stripped from Kelly. And now skated out to center by Kate Manis. Dropped for Sarah Manis with the long shot. That's stopped by Garcia, and the rebound's picked up by Sarah. Tries a shot, and it's blocked. Gets out to center from the help of Burkip all the way down the ice, but not enough for icing. Burkip shadowing Carter. All the way out to center for Charlton. Into the middle for Gowing now. Charlton goes with her as Gowing tries to get it into the far corner. In deep now. Charlton sent it out in front, but it was taken by McMullen. And now out to center, not quite all the way down. That one does get down on Pyburn, and she covers it.
This period is brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewing. Mention Junior Cudas at your next Nickelbrook gathering, and we receive a kickback.
Just under 12 minutes left in this first period here, and the referee is having a chat with Sydney Pyburn. I guess there's a problem with her mask. I guess her chin strap is broken on the mask. So I wonder if we're gonna have to go to Mackenzie Ferguson briefly. Yes, we will. Mackenzie Ferguson taking the net now for Burlington, as Wayne Charlton, our head equipment manager, quickly tries to fix the mask of Pyburn so that she can continue on in this game. Ferguson, of course, got both starts, like I said earlier, in Ottawa. So Pyburn getting one here, but Ferguson in the net now for Burlington. Butler can't quite get it out. There's a shot stopped by Ferguson. It's like rising up on her. Now Tiller trying to settle the puck down. That shot off a body and wide. Goes over to the far side. Gowing couldn't stop it, but Kate Manis finds it and gives it off to Delahunt. Banked off the boards and all the way out to center. Brooke Mulvihill over the blue line. Stick lifted by Kaylee Tiller. Butler's taken down. No call there either. It's a couple of times already now that we've had a few body contacts. That's actually, there is a call. There's a delayed penalty against Brooke Mulvihill for tripping. And as I jump to conclusions, we jump to the power play, brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewing. Burlington somewhat unsuccessful with the advantage in Ottawa. And so we'll see if they can improve on that here at home. Kate Manis off the draw, gives it off to Sarah, steps into a shot. That's saved by Garcia, and Ottawa can't clear the line. Manis now to Sarah. Cross ice off a stick, tried to hit Kaylee Tiller with the pass. She's able to recover it. Caitlin Charlton's now pinned up on the wall, and Kaylee Tiller's got it. Just kept it in at the blue line, only for a second, though, as it was poked out to center by Wilson. Sarah Manis from her sister. High slot now, sharp angle, just missed the net. And it comes to the line. Kate Manis holding it in again. Charlton turning away and giving it back to Kaylee Tiller. Kate Manis with a one-timer off the back wall, picked up by Gowing. In that far corner, turns away from pressure. Gowing with some space now. Off to Tiller, one-timer from the wrister there is blocked by McMullen. Kaylee Tiller again. Left it for Kate Manis. Now Tiller again. Another shot. That one goes wide to the far side. Still have only hit the net once on this power play as Ottawa relieves the tension and gets it down the ice with 44 seconds left in the power play to Burlington. Up ahead and through now is Jayla Carter. Just onside, but it's cleared back out to center again. Lexi Stannett on for Chelsea Tiller, and Addie Butler tried to play it, and it's an icing call against Burlington with 26 to go here in the power play. So good sustained pressure by the first unit, but the second unit, unfortunately, has no fault of their own for that icing there, really, but Addie Butler wins the draw nicely. Chelsea Tiller takes it behind her own net as they set up. They do have 3 defenders on the ice right now, so Kevin Greco will have to make an adjustment as the penalty comes to an end here. Final 10 seconds on the power play. Up the far boards and held in by Chelsea Tiller. Across for Carter. Into the high slot. Butler trying to get it to the net. She does. And the rebound is smothered by Garcia, and it looks like we're going right back to the power play. A cross-checking call is made against Wilson, or Kate VL actually going off. So we'll have 1 second of 3-on-3 and then continue, or 5-on-3, excuse me. We'll have 1 second of that and then continue with a 5-on-4 for another minute 59. Kaylee Tiller off the draw. First penalty's over. Long shot. Rebound. Fanned on by Kaylee Tiller, and it goes through the crease. Cleared out and down the ice. Sarah Manis trying to get away from McKinnon. Up ahead now for Kaylee Tiller. Across for Gowing and into the far corner. Gowing drops it back to the point. Kate and Sarah across for Kaylee Tiller. Tiller left it for Kate Manis. Now Tiller again. Now Sarah Manis. High slot shot. Save made by Garcia. And she hangs on. Just over 8.5 minutes to play in this first period. A minute 15 to go on this second power play for Burlington. 0 for 1 so far already tonight. Kate Manis across for Sarah. Tries to get that through, and that took a funny bounce as physics playing tricks on Sarah Manis, and she left it to the open side. Kate Manis having to reach after it. And this is Kylie. Pass didn't go. Quickly ahead for Kaylee Tiller. Over to the right wing side. Charlton going to the net. Drops it for Chelsea Tiller. And return to Kaylee again as they try to get the second unit out there for the last 30-odd seconds. Chelsea Tiller to the far boards as Lexi Stannett tries to come up with it. Charlton, who's taking a long shift here, still out there, left it for Carter, but she wasn't ready for the pass. Quickly out of the bench is Addie Butler as that shot is a weak one, but it does get on Pyburn, who's back in the net now. I hadn't noticed, actually, as Brooke Mulvihill receives the pass shorthanded off a stick and under the glass behind the net. Clark trying to keep it in for the Ottawa Senators. Staying it back for Chelsea Tiller as she tries to get away from Mulvihill. Over to Carter and across for Keelan Song. Drops it for Addie Butler. Long shot stopped by Garcia. And the rebound sent to the near side and now carried out to center by Wilson. As 3 Barracudas ambush her in front of the Burlington bench. Butler shoveled it ahead, or Song did actually, and it's taken by the Senators and skated in. Looked like it should have been offside, or should be offside to me, but the Barracudas get it out and down the ice. Ali Passetti after it. It's left behind the net, though, for Clark, and now out to center, backhanded by Wilson, Kate Manis trying to cut her way through, and it's just knifed away from her, but Charlton followed up. Charlton to the line for Manis. Tried to feather that to the front of the net, but it was off a skate. Dara Brown tried to collect it as it was cleared out to center. Kate to Sarah. Sarah turns on the Jets and dances her way through once more to the net. Tried to get it out in front, but Garcia got in the way, and the loose puck went to the far side. Charlton in that far corner. It's taken away by Clark. Brown after her, and now it's picked up and flipped up the boards by Kensington Lehman and out to center. Tied up by Kylie is Kate Manis, but she was able to come away with the puck. And now a breakaway pass for her sister. Held on her way to the net. Stopped by Garcia, and that probably should have been at least a penalty, if not a penalty shot. As Sarah Manis worked over on her way to the net, but still able to get the shot. As it's out in the Burlington zone, out to center. Quickly now with Kaylee Tiller, and that one is called offside.
This period is brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewing. Mention Junior Kudas at your next Nickelbrook gathering, and we receive a kickback.
Face off outside the zone, and it's flipped into the near corner by Carter. Gowing after it, taken by Butler. Butler sends it to the line for Chelsea Tiller. In deep now, Gowing tried to shovel it in front with the backhand, but it's intercepted by Burkip. Off the glass, but not out. Carter kept it in. Scooped up by Kaylee Tiller. Long shot. Another save by Garcia as the Barracudas, who started slow on the shot chart, have just hit 10. At least according to my tracking. Ottawa sitting at 7. Face off, fired all the way down the ice, and McKinnon trying to beat it out. Delahunt tracking her. McKinnon's got it. Drops it to VL. Taken down and round back of the net. Centering pass through the slot is intercepted by Delahunt. Flipped out and down the ice, and that will be an icing call. Of course, Burlington without Mercedes Chaffee for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. That injury that she took in Mississauga a week ago was the end of her season with an upper body injury. And so Addison Lee on the ice now for Burlington is the replacement as it's fired down the ice by Addie Butler. Near corner, scooped up by Zoe Wilson and fired the length of the ice. Kate Manis after it against Callie McLean. Manis has got it. Up the near side wall, Dara Brown off the boards and out to neutral ice. Charlton trying to come up with it. Goes to the open side, just held in by Stannett. Knifed away from her, but followed up by Sarah Manis, and the rebound goes just wide with Stannett sniffing around the short side, trying to find that rebound. Kate Manis tries a shot, and that's stopped by the pad of Garcia. Centering it in front. Here's Charlton. It just missed the net. Lexi Stanitz on it now. In that far corner. Brown behind the net. In front for Charlton, and it's poked away from her and skated out to center by Ottawa. It's Olivia Wallace. It's taken away by Kate Manis right away, though. Shoveled up to the line, but not out by Sarah. Kate Manis is on it again. Over and around to the far side for Keelan Song, who tries to set up the breakout. She'll try it back the other way again as Kate Manis sends it up the near wall. Bianca Hart off the boards and out to center. Ali Pizzetti trying to take it away from Clark. This is Baresi. Out through the middle. Wallace and Song battle for it. Pizzetti over to the open side for Chelsea Tiller, who turns away from Baresi. Out through center ice is Keelan Song now. Song with a long shot that goes wide. And it's taken by Lehman and poked at by Pizzetti, though. Pizzetti comes up with it and is rubbed out as she tried to take it round back of the net. Picked up by Clark. Banked off the boards and out to center. Chelsea Tiller, and that will be an offside call against Burlington. And because the pass came from the Burlington side of the red line, that is where the faceoff will be, outside the Burlington zone. Tiller's stick is held as she tried to win the faceoff. VL dumps it just into the zone. It was off a body, though, so it didn't get all the way in. And sent right all the way down on net as Gowing was interested in seeing if there might be a rebound, but Garcia had covered that up. Just over 2 minutes left in this first period. We are still scoreless as Burlington starts to pile up the shots here. Another one there from Kate Manis is fought off by the pad of Garcia. And now up the left wing side, VL rubbed out by Kate Manis, but she still got the puck, and the pass in front was off the body of Lehman. And that was McKinnon, actually. Onside is Gowing as she catches up to the puck. Delahunt going to the net. Poked away from Gowing, but Delahunt followed up. Wrapped around to the near side where Brooke Mulvihill comes up with it. Fires a pass ahead to McKinnon, who almost had a goal there off the ricochet in front. Pyburn was sharp. She hasn't seen some rubber in almost 10 minutes. Sarah Manis over the blue line. Down the left wing side. Round back of the net. Manis still with it. Up to the line. Held in by Chelsea Tiller. Bouncing shot doesn't get all the way through. Brown tried to tip it. Charlton now over the far side. Working her way to the slot. Just poked away from her as Charlton comes up with it again, and it's Chelsea Tiller. Walking the blue line. Tries to feather that one through. Too much of a tip made by Sarah Manis. And it's taken out to center and fired there by McLean and stolen right back by Burlington. 35 seconds to go in the period. Cross ice dump in by Chelsea Tiller, and Keelan Song tried to come up with it. Right wing side, it's Bianca Hart battling, and it's bounced to the line and just out. Knifed away from Wallace by Stanek. 15 seconds to go. Pizzetti shot goes wide to the far side. Hart got there quickly as she's taken to the boards. Clark just trying to kill time. Pizzetti tried to throw it in front. It was off the side of the net. Song in the near corner trying to work it out in front, and they'll run out of time. As the buzzer sounds signaling the end of the first period, we have no score between Ottawa and Burlington in Game 3 of this potential 5-game series. Shots are 13-8, according to my tracking for Burlington. We'll see what kind of effort they can come up with in the second period as we wait for the Zamboni to do its rounds.
I'm Jayla Carter.
I'm Ali Cassetti. I'm Keelan Song.
I'm Dara Brown, and this is Pictionary.
This is baby. Christmas tree? Oh, star. Oh. What is that?
Can I write the? Oh, I can't write the.
You can't
no
write.
letters.
What? Maple leaf?
Yes.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
That's so weird.
Like, what is this?
A dinosaur?
No.
Is this our logo?
Yeah.
I thought of that right when you did the B, but I was like,
I was gonna try and draw a fish, but
that
that would not work. Wait. Dinosaur. That's crazy. Okay, just yeah. I don't know how to like. Wait. Oh. Wait. Is it? Yeah. Wait, Kate. Wait. Like I'm trying to look down at her pants, but I can't like.
It's
I can't
Burlington.
be like. It's the old logo.
this has been Pictionary. Thanks for watching.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't
used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it.
Sometimes a minute takes days and feelings fade when you don't want them to. I hope you won't throw the blame my way, but if you do, oh, are you looking for, looking for, looking for, looking for echoes? Are you looking for, looking for, looking for, looking for? Looking for echoes, all you're looking for. Looking for echoes, while you're
It's there for you if you want. Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm just trying to convince a member of our team to join the broadcast, so stand by on that. We'll see, but it's cleared out and down the ice by Ottawa. Stannett's going to have to get on her horse here, and Pyburn wisely comes out to help, as McMullen, I think, may have beat out Stannett on that race. This is Sarah Manis. Out through center and in. Tried to work her way to the net, and she's lost sight of the puck. Hooked up a little bit as she tried to get it in deep. Rolling puck round to the far side it goes. This is Chelsea Tiller now on the tie-up. Taken by Burkip, and out through center. Burkip still got it. Long shot. We'll give that one to Pyburn as she directed it to the far wall. Addie Butler coming back for it. Butler shovels it by the four checkers, and a backhanded pass to Kaylee Tiller is out through center as she was checked. Jordan Mulvihill almost lost the puck. She's returned it as Kaylee Tiller was run into. Chelsea Tiller across now for Carter. Shot is blocked, and it goes out to center as Wallace got in the way of that one. Chelsea Tiller across for Keelan Song and in. Shot off a stick and gloved, and will give that one to us as Garcia held on to it. Yes, we'll see. It was a bit of a rush as we were trying to set things up, but trying to convince Mercedes Chaffee to see if she wants to make her broadcast debut. So stand by on that one for the third period, perhaps. Charlton tried to keep it alive. It's from one knee, fired in by Brooke Mulvihill. Stopped behind the net by Pyburn. Now taken by Kate Manis and across for Brown. Brown swatting at it, rolling puck out through center. Picked up and fired all the way down the ice by Jones, and that will be an icing call. So face off to the left of Garcia. Nice clean win by Sarah Manis. Tiller with a shot that doesn't get through. Rebound couldn't be found by Manis. Charlton in the near corner trying to come out with it. Manis is there as well. Bounces to the near side where Viel is watched by Dara Brown, and Jones rings it up the far boards. Kept in by Chelsea Tiller. Sarah Manis has got it in that far corner. Cross ice to Carter. Shot is stopped by Garcia. And the rebound is taken, but a penalty call as Dara Brown was bowled over behind the net. And I'm not even sure if that's actually the call. Jones thought it was her because I guess Jones took Dara Brown out behind the net, but the hooking call is against Brooke Mulvihill. So 17:21 left in this second period. Third power play of the game for Burlington, unsuccessful so far, as Mulvihill heads to the box for the second time this evening. Clean face-off win by McLean. Sent over to the far side and held in by Kate Manis. Cross for Chelsea Tiller and return to Kate Manis. Thought about the shot, gave it off to Kaylee Tiller, and now for Chelsea. Over to the near side for Sarah Manis and back to Chelsea Tiller. A little handcuffed her a bit, but she got it across to Kate Manis. Now Kaylee Tiller again on the top of the far circle. Kaylee Tiller trying to find an option, gave it off to Sarah Manis. A deflection in front, goes just wide as Charlton was looking for the tip. The Tillers leave it for each other. Now it's Kate Manis again. Chelsea Tiller on the near side. Across for her sister, and it was in her feet, but she kicked it towards the net. Couldn't quite get the stick on it. Chelsea Tiller trying to hold it in on the near side, but it's poked out to center by McLean and down the ice. Coming up to a minute left in the power play. It's Kaylee Tiller once more out through center. Out of the reach of Addie Butler, but no icing on the play. Butler tied up by Jordan Mulvihill behind the net. Carter and Stannett came in to help out as the second unit's out there now. Carter's got it on that far side. Up to the point for Della Hunt and return to Carter again. Carter trying to create some space. Tries to find a shot through, but it was blocked by Butler, and she's going to go to the bench, I believe. No, just coming to the near wall as Carter almost had it stripped from her behind the net. Della Hunt has to turn away as well as McKinnon is creating some good forechecking with 20 seconds left in the power play for Burlington, brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewing. Keelan Song turning away from pressure to the line for Della Hunt, and is off her backhand and out to center. Quickly across for Song again, but Stannett was caught deep in the zone, so Burlington has to retreat, and that will just about do it for the power play. Fired down the ice quickly ahead for Brooke Mulvihill. Carter retreating back. Mulvihill high slot. Blocker save made by Pyburn, and a good one. And now Burlington going to the penalty kill for the first time tonight. Looks like Carter's going to the box. 2 minutes for head contact on Carter. So something that Burlington has done a good job so far avoiding is the penalty kill, and something that cost them the game against Mississauga. Could argue that it cost them the game in game 2. And so we'll see how well they've been able to tighten up on the penalty kill tonight, brought to you by BDO. Brooke Mulvihill fires that one wide. It's now Jordan on the near side, keeping that alive for Ottawa. Chelsea Tiller trying to come up with the puck. Near corner, it's McKinnon. Round back of the net, poked at by Kate Manis. To the line, but not out. Long shot by VL is deflected, and Pyburn didn't know that had changed direction, but it went wide. To the line for Jordan Mulvihill. In deep again for Wilson. McKinnon rebound, they score! The penalty kill struggles continue for the Burlington Barracudas as the Ottawa Senators take a 1-0 lead on the power play. Brooke Mulvihill with her third goal of the series. Leading goal scorers now with that one. And a major collision as McLean bowled over Lexi Stannett. And the referees are going to chat about that one. McLean immediately to the box. We will see what the decision is. Possible check from behind, perhaps. As trainer Laura Moncada has a look at Stannett. And Burlington already down. Burlington already down a defender. This could be huge, but we'll take a quick break. Be back in a moment.
This period is brought to you by Polair Power Shot. Think you can shoot? Improve your skills in just 30 minutes with the Polair Power Shot systems.
Well, Stannett's still being evaluated currently on the ice. And we'll see how long Stannett now slowly moving. As looks like we're going to get a call here, perhaps. Stannett getting up with the help of Chelsea Tiller. And Stannett's going to go to the dressing room, and it looks like it is a 5 minute. There's 5 minutes on the clock. So that should mean that it is a major and a game misconduct for Callie McLean. That is the call. We'll find out exactly what the call is, if it's boarding, if it's checking from behind. But it is a 5 minute major and a game misconduct on the hit delivered by Callie McLean. So an extended power play opportunity for Burlington now, but it's cleared right out and down the ice. Kate Manis racing after it as Brooke Mulvihill's all over her, and it's actually Francesca Baresi. Kate Manis across for Charlton.
5 minutes for hitting from behind in game misconduct. Served by number 19. Penalties at 14-13. It's the penalty kill.
And as I was trying to hear the call, looks like Chelsea Tiller is going to get a hooking penalty. No, or interference, sure. I guess. So that will negate 2 minutes of the power play now for Burlington, as we'll go 4-on-4 with the interference penalty against Chelsea Tiller. Couldn't quite tell exactly what April was saying for the major in a game. Whether it was, I don't think it was a check from behind. It might have been a boarding major. As we go 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Kate Manis trying to dig the puck out, and she does. Skates it out through center. There's 3-4 Barracudas across the line. Gowing tried to drop it for Carter, but she wasn't there. And Ottawa gets it quickly back. This is Mulvihill trying to work it to the net. Pyburn directs it away as Mulvihill trying to cut to the net, went into Pyburn a little bit, skating out of it. Brown for Gowing, in her feet. And the Senators get it out and down the ice. That goes on net off the deflection from Delahunt, and so we will have a face-off to the left of Pyburn with 1:11 to go in the 4-on-4. And that will take us to 2:51 in the major penalty, I think. Quick poke check by Pyburn to direct that face-off away, and the pass goes by Charlton. On the attack is Wilson. It's Clark now. Taken away from her, and Charlton gets it to Manis. Out through center. Here goes Sarah Manis. Slams on the brakes. Tries to send it across for Delahunt, but that was taken away as Manis was taken out once more on that far side. Wallace, watched by Charlton. Give it off to Jones. Out to center. McKinnon deflected it into her own bench. And so that will be outside the Ottawa zone. 37 seconds to go in the penalty. So we'll be at 20 seconds, I believe. Carter's lost the puck to Martineau. Trying to cut to the net, and it's taken away back by Carter. Pass intercepted by Jordan Mulvihill, but she ran into Wilson. Carter now tried to hit Song with the pass, and she can't beat out the icing. So passes not connecting for Burlington on this 4-on-4 right now. Extra open space for at least another 14 seconds until Chelsea Tiller returns to the ice. Kaylee Tiller takes the draw and wins it. Kate Manis across for Keelan Song and skating out through center and into the offensive zone. Song punched in the head as she tried to cut to the net. No call there as Kaylee Tiller tries to battle. It's out through center now. Baresi rubbed out by Carter. Kate Manis left it for Carter in the near corner. We are back on the power play for another 2 minutes. Kate Manis drops it for Sarah. Over the blue line, Manis with some space tries to go to the net, and she is taken out. And that is another penalty coming against Ottawa as Sarah Manis has taken a beating. Another penalty coming to Ottawa. Interference is the call against Avery Jones. So we will have a full 2 minute 5-on-3 now. And I say full, technically the major penalty has 1:59 left, but call it a full 2-minute. Kicked out of the line and held in by Kate Manis. Now Chelsea Tiller. Sarah Manis tried to get that in front. That was blocked, but the shot from Chelsea Tiller is stopped by Garcia. Kate Manis at the blue line. Near side, Sarah. Up for Chelsea Tiller. Kate Manis again. Wrist shot blocked by Mulvihill. Kate Manis trying to catch up to it, and it was poked out to center by Mulvihill. Chelsea Tiller across for Kaylee Tiller. A little bit too hot for her to handle, and it's fired the length of the ice again. Pyburn has to come out and play it, and she stumbled a little bit and couldn't quite play the puck, so she elected to cover it. So 1:22 left in the major, 1:23 left in the interference call. Clean win off the draw for Passetti. Chelsea Tiller winds it up and gives it off to Passetti. Down the right wing side and in. Butler back to Kate Manis. Chelsea Tiller. Puck skipped on her, so she has to turn back. Eden Gowing. Return for Chelsea Tiller. Cross for Kate Manis. Shot deflected on. Save made by Garcia. Chelsea Tiller for Kate Manis now. Tiller, long shot stopped and held by Garcia. 45 to go. Burlington's had some significant advantage time here. They have yet to convert. Off the draw Flipped round back of the net, comes up and sits on top of the net. So the face-off will be to the right of Garcia this time. 40 seconds to go in the power play now. And Kaylee Tiller has been thrown out of the face-off. Charlton comes in to take it. Clean win by McKinnon, wrapped around to the far side, and that's where Kate Manis meets it. Near side for Sarah. Tries to get a shot through, it doesn't go. Drop to the line for Chelsea Tiller. Across for Kate Manis again. Return for Chelsea. Long shot goes just wide. Sharp angle from the side of the net. Kate Manis, a glove save by Garcia. Kaylee Tiller for Kate Manis again. Passetti steps into a shot, and that's stopped by Garcia. Final 10 seconds in the power play. Chelsea Tiller keeps it alive. Kate Manis near side in front of the net, rolling through the crease, and nobody was there to put it into the back of the net. That's got to be offside, as Jones was well ahead of the puck crossing the blue line, and Pyburn has to poke it away. Jones, another shot and a save made by Pyburn. And some extracurriculars. And it looks like we're going to get 4 minutes. Kate Manis going to the box now for a double minor. So 8:58 left. A 4-minute power play for the Ottawa Senators, and they've already scored on one tonight. Brooke Mulvihill gives it off to Wilson. In deep. That is Wilson. Mulvihill to the line for VL. Mulvihill again. Goes to Wilson on the far side, and now Brooke Mulvihill again. Shot from that far side is stopped by Pyburn. This penalty kill is brought to you by BDO Canada. 3:27 left in the penalty to Kate Manis. Face-off one, back to Chelsea Tiller. Round behind the net, Dara Brown on the penalty kill, trying to muscle that up the near side. And the play is called. And it was just a whistle, I guess. I guess Jordan Mulvihill fell on the puck, so they blew the play dead. Tie up in the near hash marks. Battle for the puck ensues. 3 Senators in there, and all 4 Cudas are there, and another whistle as Burlington just continues to waste time here. 3:08 remaining in the penalty kill to Burlington. Face-off won by Kaylee Tiller. Della Hunt wrapped it round to the far side, and Brown fanned on it a little bit, but was able to still get it out to center. Cross for Brooke Mulvihill now, down the right wing side. Mulvihill threw that in front, but it went through the slot to nobody. VL held the line. Now it's on that far side for Brooke Mulvihill again. VL, high slot for McKinnon, deflected off a stick and goes into the near corner. Wilson, back to Jordan Mulvihill. Across for VL. Long shot doesn't get through. That was off the skate of Chelsea Tiller. Jordan Mulvihill's got it at the blue line. Over to the near side for her sister Brooke, in return for Jordan again. Jordan steps into one and they score. Another power play goal against, as Burlington goes down 2-0 on a second power play goal. This one by Jordan Mulvihill, and it was definitely deflected in front off the leg of, I believe, Maddie Delahunt. And because there was still 23 seconds left in the first half of the penalty, we still have a full 2 minutes to kill for Kate Manis in the box. And she is a key penalty killer for this team for sure. McMullen lost an edge as she tried to dump it in deep. Jones across for Clark and out through center and in. Clark over to the far side, watched by Addison Lee, threw it in front. Scrambling was Pyburn, and she was able to come up with it and hang on with Baresi in front. Minute 33 left in the power play for Ottawa. Chelsea Tiller got it to the near side for Keelan Song, who fires it the length of the ice. Passetti, the forechecker for Burlington. Clark left it for Jones, who now starts the breakout for Ottawa. And Clark couldn't receive the pass, so they have to try again with Baresi. Clark now for Jones on the near side. And Jones gets it in deep. Pyburn left it behind the net for Chelsea Tiller. Quickly up the near side and out. Less than a minute to kill now. Coming up to 6 minutes left in this second period. It's now 2-0 for the Ottawa Senators. Viel couldn't clear the line. It was kicked at by Lee. Kaylee Tiller tied up as Addie Butler followed up, but couldn't get it through. She got her stick lifted. Martineau out through center. Can't get past Addison Lee, and she fired it out to center again. Viel dumps it in deep. Maybe could have been icing, but maybe not enough, as Butler is able to clear it, and that should do it for the penalty kill. Kate Manis about to return to the ice as it's dumped in by Jordan Mulvihill. Goes around to the near side. Carter out to center. On it is Kate Manis. Down into the near corner. Kate Manis trying to throw it in front for Brown, and it's poked away from her. Kate Manis able to knock it away, though, and get it back to her defense as Carter dumps it cross ice. 5 minutes to go here in this second period. Burlington in need of a goal now as Brown tries to settle the rolling puck. Falls to her knees, but comes up with it in the far corner. Tied up there, and Passetti picks it up. Passetti trying to muscle it in front, but it was rejected. Bianca Hart to the line for Chelsea Tiller. Across for Carter, out of her reach, but she catches up to it. Carter behind the net. Back to Chelsea Tiller at the line again. Tiller trying to find an option. Flips it into the near corner. Bounces past Dara Brown for Passetti. Taken away and lifted out and down the ice. And not enough on it for icing. Chelsea Tiller out of the reach of Passetti on the pass, and Clark flips it in to the offensive zone. Offside for Ottawa, so Chelsea Tiller got some time. That's off a skate, and it's picked up by Clark in her own zone. Jones out through center, intercepted by Kate Manis, and she tries to carry it in, but it's taken away from her. Lehman catches up to it. Long wrist shot goes wide. Caitlin Charlton lifted out to center with the help of Kaylee Tiller, and the Senators have it taken away from them. It's Charlton down the left wing side. Charlton has it stolen away from her, but she's able to muscle it in deep again as Kaylee Tiller goes after it. Viel lifts it all the way down the ice for an icing.
This period is brought to you by J-Man Farms, a southern Manitoba grain farm helping to feed the world.
Face off to the left of Garcia. Passetti wins it back to Kate Manis. Tried to get that through, was off the skate of Wilson and out to center. Butler retrieves it there and dumps it in deep. Stopped at the side of the net by Garcia for Jones. And wrapped up the near wall. Della Hunt pinching in to keep it alive. Back behind the net again, left by Garcia. Jones tries the other side, and that's knocked down by Kate Manis. Second attempt does get out and down the ice by Wilson. Manis going back for it. Tries to get away from Lehman. Nice pass ahead for Gowing. Tried to feather that in front for Paccetti, but it was off a stick. Gowing still on that puck behind the net. Taken away and sent to the line, but kept in by Carter. Gowing returns it to the line for Carter and back to Gowing again, left for Hart. Hart into the middle for Paccetti. Can't get a clean shot away. Hart picked up the rebound and tried to wrap around. And Garcia got the glove on it and held on. 2:21 left in this second period. Burlington is down a pair. And Garcia is the goaltender that won the game for the Ottawa Senators in Ottawa. It was game 2, but Burlington did mount a comeback in that one. Off the face-off, Tiller for Hart. It's taken away. This is Chelsea Tiller now. Trying to create some space. Gains the red line and dumps it in off a deflection. Kaylee Tiller racing after it. Trying to come up with it. Battle for it with Vale, and Brown is caught with a high stick, and a penalty is coming to Ottawa. Vale digs it out, and there is the touch of the puck. And it is Vale going back to the box for her second trip of the evening. 2 minutes for head contact. So the minute 54 left in this second period. Another power play opportunity for Burlington. They have not scored yet. They are 0 for 5 so far this evening. Chelsea Tiller for Kate Manis. Return to Chelsea Tiller, and now for Kaylee. And back to Chelsea on the near side. Chelsea for Kaylee. Steps into a shot. Rebound in the slot. Poking at it is Dara Brown. And she comes up with the rebound. Kate Manis. Dara Brown on the far side. Threw it in front for Kaylee. Had to settle it. And because of that time, a stick got in the way and it went up and out of play. 1:32 left in the power play, brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewing. Off the face-off win, it's Chelsea Tiller again. Now for Kate Manis. Return for Chelsea. Near side, Kaylee, quick shot, patted aside by Garcia. Into the far corner, Kate Manis tried to catch up to it, and it just does come out to center. Chelsea Tiller quickly ahead for her sister, but she has to turn back. Gave off a pass to Brown, and she couldn't receive it, so it went down the ice. Tiller across for Kate Manis. Into the middle for Charlton. It was behind her. And again, the passes not quite connecting for the Barracudas right now. Chelsea Tiller trying to get away from McKinnon. Coming up to 30 seconds left in the period. 40 to go in the power play. Kate Manis shoveled that ahead. Addie Butler creates some space on the far side. Drops it for Chelsea Tiller. Across for Keelan Song. Kate Manis faked a shot. One-timer from Chelsea. Stopped in the rebound. 2 chances for Paccetti as Garcia slams the door. "17 seconds to go. One more chance for Burlington in this period. Tiller off the draw, got it back to Carter. Carter turning away from Brooke Mulvihill. Butler got it to the line for Della Hunt and across for Kaylee Tiller. Shot blocked. Goes to the far point, and it does just come out with 1.4 seconds to go in the period. So that will give us 6 seconds of a power play in the third period. And this face-off is basically formality as the buzzer goes for the end of the second period. Another shot total ahead of Ottawa for Burlington. Just 15 shots on goal for Ottawa, 25 for Burlington as Garcia continues to be a brick wall for the Ottawa Senators as we head to break, and we'll return for the third period in a few moments at Mainway Arena in Game 3 of this playoff series.
Hi, I'm Mercedes Chaffee.
Hi, I'm Bianca Hart.
My name is Eden Gowing.
And I'm Addie Butler.
And we're spelling hockey names.
Buka Boom?
That's a teacher at my school, actually.
Well,
But he's not my teacher, so I don't know.
Well, just last name or the first and last?
Just do the last name. Buka Boom. Ready?
Kind of small.
Nope. Oh, there. Okay.
And that's gonna be no points. You were very close. You were just missing a seat again.
Oh.
You had an A in the middle instead of an E. That's gonna be no points. The correct spelling of Buka Boom is B-E-U-K-E-B-O-O.
I guess we tried the phonetics, but it didn't really work. I think I might be able to do this one. Wait.
Okay, no.
Wait. I should know this.
Teammates. Seti.
Yes.
Oh, she's friends with her. I mean, I am too, but I just met her.
Okay, I don't think.
Oh.
It's something, I'm like so close and I know I am.
You're so close. It's P-E-S-C-E.
I knew there was a C in there. I forgot the E.
One E away.
Oh, I was close.
Not bad. That's
Oh, there's 2 teams.
That'll be a point for Addie.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, say it one more time.
Nura Ratu.
The Finnish goaltender.
That's a first and a last name. Nura Ratu.
What's her like nationality?
Finnish.
Nura.
Ratu?
Ratu. And once again,
Wait, let me see how you use it.
very Finnish.
Why do you? I was gonna put a U actually too.
N-O-O-R-A-R-A-T-Y.
Oh.
Nura Ratu.
I feel like we should have had that one, but that's okay.
That's French. I don't know. I just put random letters.
What
did you?
Very French. The correct spelling for Nura Ratu is N-O-O-R-A.
Oh, that's one word.
No, sorry.
You only spelled the
You only
last
spell
name.
the first and the
Oh,
last name.
oops.
That's okay. You got it wrong anyway.
This has been Spelling Hockey Names.
Thanks for watching.
Welcome back, everybody. It's bad news for the Burlington Barracudas. Lexi Stannett and Sarah Manis are both out for the rest of this game. And the update for the foreseeable future will have to come from next game onward. But Sarah Manis with an upper body injury, Lexi Stannett as well with an upper body injury. So a very short bench for Burlington now, missing 2 defenders and their captain. So Kaylee Tiller out there to take the face off as this line with Brown and Butler and Gowing starts the third period down a pair. And the power play is over. There was just 6 seconds left in it. So Burlington 0 for 6 tonight on the power play as Gowing loses a tire and her stick, but manages to come up with the puck or at least pin it on the far boards as she tries to come up with her stick. And Ottawa can't get it out. That's Vael unable to lift it out to center. Tries it up the far side. Lehman now out over the blue line and in. It's into the far corner. Chelsea Tiller comes up with it. Gowing deflects it out to center. Return pass for Clark from Burkip. And it's deflected ahead and into the offensive zone. That might have been offside as Kira Kiley deflects that up and out of play. They're all K names. They're all the same. Oh, dear. Face off to the left of Pyburn is sent round back of the net for Kate Manis. Deflected out through center. Charlton can't come up with it. Out and down the ice by Burlington, and Maddie Delahunt taking a shift on the forward group here with Charlton and Brown replacing Sarah Manis on this line here. And Delahunt knocked that down, but the second attempt for Wallace got it into the offensive zone, taken by Chelsea Tiller behind the net by Kate Manis, and now out through center as Delahunt couldn't quite get that pass to connect with Charlton, and so she dumped it in. This is Jones turning away from the forecheck of Passetti. Jordan Mulvihill, actually, out through center and deflected down as Carter tried to get that back out to neutral ice. McKinnon down the left wing side, taken to the boards by Addison Lee. Passetti can't take the puck away from Martineau. She's still watching her. 2 Barracudas tie up Martineau, and the loose puck comes to the near corner as it's picked up by Hart, but overskated at the blue line. McKinnon able to get it in deep again. Pyburn thought about coming out to play it, but left it for Carter. Across for Lee. Out through center, deflected, but met by Passetti. Shot blocked, and Passetti goes after it in the far corner. Butler in to help, but it's picked up by Clark. Up the near side wall and flipped out to center by Wilson and down the ice, and just not quite enough on it for icing. Here's Kate Manis. Found the puck on that far side wall, but couldn't get it to Butler. This is Chelsea Tiller now. Tried to hit Kaylee Tiller with a breakout pass. It went by her, but she caught up to it. Tried to sneak it between the wickets, but Garcia just got the pad down and made sure that that puck didn't get through. Bouncing puck off the draw. Gowing trying to take it away. Poked behind the net by Burlington, and it's Jones upended as she tried to play the puck. And it's skated out to center and dumped in by Baresi. Chelsea Tiller up the near wall. Gowing found it. Kate Manis trying to help out. Goes deep into the corner again. Chelsea Tiller around to the far side for Butler. Takes a bump but got it to Tiller. Now across for Kate Manis and out to center. Eating Gowing. Can't get it past Clark, so the Barracudas will try again. It's Butler now. Through the middle to Brown. Brown's long shot is deflected wide. Butler trying to come up with it in the area near the hash marks. Got it to Lee. Across for Carter. Long shot stopped and held by Garcia.
This period is brought to you by BDO Canada. Assurance, tax, advisory. People who know BDO.
Just under 16 minutes left in this third period. Burlington still down a pair of goals as it's fired off the glass and down the ice. Carter has to race after it against McKinnon. Pyburn came out to play it to the near wall. Back of the net now for Addison Lee. Lee off the stick of Brown, and a late arm of the referee goes up on Dara Brown as she got the stick into the feet of McKinnon. And Brown heads to the box for tripping. Big moment for a penalty kill for Burlington. They are 2 for 4 at the moment. 2 for 3, I guess. This being the fourth, as that deflects wide, and the rebound is stopped by Pyburn, and she hangs on. 2 chances right away for the Senators. Just 11 seconds into the penalty. Addie Butler trying to muscle it up the near side wall. Comes to the line for VL. Chipped it in deep. Wilson poked at by Chelsea Tiller. Brooke Mulvihill's got it again. Up to the blue line and over to the far side for Jordan. Long wrist shot in and out of the glove of Pyburn, and the rebound saved again by Sydney Pyburn. And that's 2 more shots on the power play for Ottawa. And we're just 40 seconds into it. Tiller wrapped it back behind the net, and Charlton lost it in her feet and then fell as the Ottawa Senators can't get a clean pass in front. The stick of Pyburn got in the way of the centering pass, and she was able to cover up. Lee behind the net. Rolling puck. Shoveled to the near side. Lee going after it again. This is McMullen. In deep. Back to McMullen again, and that rolls through the crease as Charlton muscles for the puck and gets it out to center, but not fully down the ice. Knocked down by Jones in central ice area. This is Clark. Ahead for Baresi. Rejected by Lee. And Kaylee Tiller's there as well as Jones picked up the loose puck and got it into the near corner for Lehman. Lehman behind the net, and it, I think, went off the back of the net, so they try to reverse it again, and Lehman got it out in front, but Kaylee Tiller took that away and got it all the way down the ice with 15 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Burlington. Certainly a needed penalty kill in this third period. And Dara Brown has returned to the ice. Successful penalty kill for Burlington, and an important one at that. Martineau got it in deep. Kate Manis trying to come up with it. Centering pass in front, doesn't go, but it's in loose in the slot still. Bodies falling everywhere as Pyburn able to find the loose puck and get her glove on it. 13-12 left. This is when the push has to start for Burlington now, but it's going to be a tough one. Again, without Mercedes Chaffee already, Lexi Stanek from the hit in the second period, and Sarah Manis also out of the game. Maddie Delahunt backhands it into the middle for Charlton. Long shot stopped and handcuffed Garcia a little bit. Tried to squeeze to make sure the rebound didn't come back out. And so we go with Dara Brown off the face-off here. To the right of Garcia. Brown tried to shovel it back, but it was intercepted by Wallace. And on through, Kylie dumped it in, and Carter almost went into the boards as she was given a body check a little bit. Wallace finds Barassi, tied up by Chelsea Tiller into the far corner. Lifted up the far side, and it does get out to center. Oh, and it looked like Barassi touched that, but no whistle from the linesman. As the Barracudas are able to get it out to center. Chelsea Tiller flips it in, it goes on goal, and we can call that a shot. Deflected all the way down the ice. Chelsea Tiller back on it for Burlington. Up the far side, intercepted by McMullen. Slams on the brakes in the far corner, drops it to the line. Shot fanned on by Jones, and Butler sends it to the open side where Gowing catches up to it, but overskated it. And Kate Manis trying to keep it alive as she's held to the ice. And the Senators dump it into the far corner. Carter from behind her own net. Up the far side for Lee, and she mishandled it. Rolling puck comes to the slot area. It's knocked away by Carter. And Song turns and goes up the left wing side. Song now with the help of Passetti. Lost an edge as it got into the far corner. Passetti tied up by two Senators. And Burlington able to come up with it. Song still battling for this puck with Passetti. Pucks goes by Passetti, and a long slap shot from Carter is blockered away by Garcia. Up the far side, Burlington still with it. Kicked out from the shot by Song. Hart on it on the far boards now. This is Carter lifting it in, deep glove down by Brooke Mulvihill, and it's lifted down the ice. Lee over to the open side where nobody was quite there yet for Burlington on the change. And so they'll have to try again. Carter this time into the middle for Charlton. And it is an icing call, though, against Burlington. 10-10 left in this third period. Precious seconds ticking off the clock. So winner of this game will take control of this series. Game 4 will be the first elimination game. Face-off was won too cleanly by Ottawa, lifted all the way out and down into their own zone again. Charlton looking for the puck. It gets by everybody all the way down for Barassi. And Chelsea Tiller able to block the first pass, but the second one goes into some bodies, and as a crowd of players was skating by the net, they contacted Pyburn's stick and knocked the net off. So the face-off inside the Burlington zone to the right of Pyburn. Just 6 shots for Burlington, 4 for Ottawa in this third period. As that pass is behind Gowing once again. And Vale actually, left it for Jordan Mulvihill in their own zone. Mulvihill watched by Tiller. Chelsea Tiller dumps it in again. Gowing going after it against Vael. Oh, Vael gave it away to Gowing, but she's tied up and can't get a clean pass. Out at center. Chelsea Tiller finds some space, takes a long shot, the rebound comes out in front, they score! Addie Butler picks up the rebound and shovels it past Garcia. The goose egg is broken, the lead is cut in half, and it's 2-1. Even strength goal for the Burlington Barracudas, and Butler's right on it again. She's taken out as Ottawa was able to get it into the offensive zone. Kate Mann is quickly ahead for Gowing. Lost in the feet of the linesman as it's shoveled ahead by Kate Manis for Butler, but taken away by Ottawa. Out through center and into the offensive zone. Centering pass cut by Kate Manis as McKinnon throws it in front, and Brooke Mulvihill just missed as she was left wide open in the slot. Taken right back by Martineau. Long shot blocked. And it's up the far boards and out to center. Here goes Keelan Song. Tried to get that in front, and that was rejected. This is Clark out through center. Lifts it down the ice, and Carter with a long lead pass for Song. Flips it into the far corner. Delahunt going after it against Jones. Delahunt ties up Jones just for a moment as Jones is able to get the pass over to the far side for Wallace, and it's out to center and down the ice. Lee in a foot race. Baresi stopped by Pyburn, and she hangs on. And now Delahunt has taken a roughing penalty after the whistle, with some embellishment, I would say, from the Ottawa forward. So another crucial penalty kill for Burlington here. 7:54 left in this third period. Delahunt in the box. Kaylee Tiller out to take the draw. Goes to the near side. Chelsea Tiller found it and sent it to the far wall. Brown up the boards but not out. Carter found the rebound and got it down the ice. BDO Canada, the sponsor of this penalty kill. It is the fifth one for Burlington. I guess it's actually only the fourth one because one penalty made it 4-on-4 for 2 full minutes. Big crowd gathers in the near corner. Still trying to dig it out. Now comes to the line for Vael and across for Jordan Mulvihill. Leans into a shot, blockered away by Pyburn. Brooke Mulvihill left it for Vael again. Back of the net to the far side. Jordan Mulvihill's shot is blocked by Carter, and it slides through the slot and out to center. Brown chips it ahead and goes after it. In a foot race with Jordan Mulvihill, trying to come up with it, and it slides all the way out to center. McKinnon shadowed by Lee as she takes it into the offensive zone. Puck glides into the far corner as Kate Manis wraps it to the near side. Passetti can't shovel it out though. McMullen able to hold it in with Baresi. Fired in deep by Jones over to the far side where Kate Manis finds it. And they can't get it out though. They'll try again with Eden Gowing up the near side wall. Not enough on it as Jones blocked it. Another shot stopped though in front by Lee. That's off the glass. Bouncing puck, gloved down by Jones. Lee now across for Passetti and out to center. Passetti gets away from pressure. Passetti in front for Manis, and a save made by Garcia as Butler's got the rebound. In front again, Manis, and another save made by Garcia as the Barracudas apply pressure again with the penalty over. Chelsea Tiller's shot goes wide. Butler's got the rebound. Left it for Kate Manis, who got a couple of shots Manis in deep again. Caitlin Charlton rubbed off the puck by Jones. Up the far side, rolling puck held in by Chelsea Tiller. But the Barracudas tagged up, and so it's fired all the way down the ice, and that is an icing call.
This period is brought to you by BDO Canada. Assurance, tax, advisory. People who know BDO.
Two penalty kills imperatively killed off by the Burlington Barracudas. And immediately with offensive zone opportunities. But it's stolen away by McMullen and carried out through the center and over the blue line. Kiley is bumped off the puck, but it's got it on the return. Fought off by the glove of Pyburn on that shot. Up the near side wall, held in by Vielle. Rolling puck to the high slot, reaching forward is Wallace. Carter's going to catch up to it first, but it's taken away behind the net and sent to the far side. Carter drills Wallace into the boards, and Wallace got right back up and was upset about it. And so a third penalty for Burlington to kill in this period. 2 for boarding is the call against Jayla Carter. I'd like to note no penalties called against Ottawa in this third period, as Burlington continues to try to mount the comeback. Kate Manis held up but no call. Mulvihill steps into a shot that's stopped by Pyburn. Over to the near side. Trying to come up with it behind the net is Vielle. She's tied up by Chelsea Tiller and taken to the far boards. Butler trying to come up with the puck on the far side. Wilson got it to the area behind the net. And Brown ties up McKinnon. Mulvihill to the line for Jordan. Long shot, missed the net. Vielle kept it in for Ottawa. McKinnon to the line for Vielle. That pass behind Jordan. And now Butler pounced on it with Brown. Brown dumping it in. She goes off for a change as Butler goes after it. Vielle and Butler's lost an edge behind the net, and she's going to have to muscle her way back. That pass doesn't connect for Ottawa as Butler gets to the bench. Gowing watching McMullen. Centering pass cut by Kate Manis, and the rolling puck is taken by Passetti out to center. 50 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Burlington. Puck poked at and away from Passetti and carried out to center by McMullen. Into the offensive zone. Gave it off to Clark with a long shot that goes wide of the net. Della Hunt fanned on her clearing attempt. Back to the line for Jones and across for Clark. Clark tries to find a deflection in front and goes off multiple sticks and bodies as Clark leaves it for Jones out of the reach of Gowing. Shot stopped by Pyburn. Taken behind the net. Fanned on the one-timer on the far side. Lehman tied up by Passetti, now at the line and across for Clark. Another shot into the glove of Pyburn, and she hangs on. 7 seconds to go in the penalty to Carter. 2:45 remains in this third period. Burlington needs a goal. The shots are 10 apiece now in this third period. Clean face-off win by Kaylee Tiller, and it goes to Chelsea. Chelsea up the far side and out to center, out of the reach of Jordan Mulvihill, and it goes on to Garcia, and she stops it, and Brown trying to create some potential opportunity as Brown was maybe looking for something. And now the faceoff is outside the Burlington zone. And I guess the explanation is the defender came in on the whistle, which is a rule. I don't know which defender went in, but that is the rule as it's up the near wall, held in by Chelsea Tiller, poked at by Kaylee, and went round back of the net by Vayal to the far side. Carter pinching in, and it's fallen on by McKinnon as Pyburn heads to the bench. 2:08 left in this third period. And Kaylee Tiller's taken a penalty. Just as Pyburn went to the bench, Kaylee Tiller has taken a body check penalty with 2:01 left in this third period. That's the fourth penalty against Burlington in this period. And Ottawa has taken none. Multiple tie-ups off the draw, but Passetti comes up with it. Here goes Butler now. Pyburn back to the bench. Butler snows the goalie a little bit. And it is a empty net for Burlington, which makes it even strength as Burlington calls a timeout. With 1:51 left to play in this game. 1:50 to go in the penalty, so it's essentially spending the rest of this game, or at least this period, on the penalty kill. So we technically skate at even strength with the net empty for Burlington. And it looks like Kevin Greco is going with Charlton, Butler, Tiller, Manis, and Passetti. Face off to the right of Garcia. Tie up off the draw. Punched back by Butler. Return to Chelsea Tiller. Long shot doesn't find its way through. And the rebound is collected and cleared out to center. Chelsea Tiller. Cross ice for Butler. Into the middle for Passetti. And she skates it in. Lost control of it, but recollected by Charlton. Now Tiller and in for Butler, and Butler's bowled over with no call. After a body check penalty on the far side, Butler is taken out with no reciprocal penalty call. Chelsea Tiller finds some space out through center, and that is called offside with 1:05 remaining in this third period. Face off outside the Ottawa zone. McMullen was thrown out of the circle. Behind the net. Round to the far side. Charlton found the puck. Chelsea Tiller at the far point. Bounced off the back wall to the near corner. Gowing in deep for Charlton, who's tied up. Passetti can't find the puck. Charlton does. Kate Manis with a quick shot that's stopped by Garcia. Over to the far side, it's cleared out and down the ice. Kate Manis after it with Martineau and tied up, thrown through the crease. Near side, Gowing up the near wall, rolling puck goes wide again. 22 seconds left in this third period. Bounced out to center by Burlington and dumped in again by Ottawa, and that is an icing call, as it was slightly confusing with the linesmen so close together, but they did manage to make the icing call. 14:09 left in this third period. The net is empty, but we are at even strength. Off the face-off, it rolls to Garcia, and she covers it up again. So another face-off. Brown to take it, and a very late change by Ottawa, so that means Brooke Mulvihill gets thrown out of the face-off. McKinnon won it cleanly to the near corner, and it's just pinned up on the wall by Jones. And I'm not sure what the whistle was for there, as the puck was loose. I really don't know what the whistle was for. So quick face-off. Kaylee Tiller tried to get a quick shot away, and Burlington falls 2-1 in Game 3 to the Ottawa Senators in a game where the penalties piled up, and Burlington goes down 3 players. And we will see how the team is able to recover tomorrow. And Dara Brown has been taken off the ice by the linesman, kicked out of the handshake line. I'm not too sure why. Regardless, we will be back here tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern Time for Game 4, where Burlington will have to stave off elimination to force a Game 5 against the Ottawa Senators. Burlington, again, shorthanded by 3 players now as of the end of this game. Addison Lee already the call up to replace Mercedes Chaffee. So we'll be back tomorrow again at 6 o'clock with an update for you on the injured players and to see if they will be back in the lineup. But thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Jared Bapty, and for all the crew here this evening, first of all, we hope Jaden will be back tomorrow, but if not, I will be here. And so will the rest of us at Mainway Arena. Have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow for Game 4.
Thank you to our sponsors in the silver tier: Caledon Tailblazers, Howie's Hockey Tape, Individualized, Jimmy Tees, and Shield. In the gold tier, Polar Power Shot and J-Man Farms. And in the founders tier, BDO and Nickelbrook Brewing.
Ba-da-bum-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.